Okay, so I wanted to show how to make a sprinkler base for this Rain Bird impact sprinkler. This is seems to be a very popular little sprinkler. It's very inexpensive, about $8 or $9 at Lowe's, and it will fit into this fitting like this. This is an example of what it will look like. Sort of. It'll be a little different. I've made these before, and in this case, this accepts anything that is a 1/2 inch threaded fitting, and this is just a Hunter pop-up spray head. What I really like about these sprinkler bases is you can adjust the height on them as well, and put anything that will accept a 1/2 inch threaded fitting in there. So I want to show how to make this. These are the different pieces that will come with this. This is probably the most expensive piece, and this one is brass. They make PVC ones that are cheaper. They just didn't have them at Lowe's today. But this screws on to this fitting, and then a water hose screws on here. This is just a short piece of 3/4 inch PVC that I cut to the length I wanted. This is just a slip fitting. It slips inside of this 1 inch threaded PVC fitting. And this is another piece of 1 inch PVC that fits into a common 1 inch T. And then I will have 2 pieces of 1 inch PVC that come out either side, like here. I haven't cut these yet. I've marked them to cut. I like to do about 4 inches. And then I'll have 1 inch caps that will go on the ends of that. And that just stabilizes it. And so you hook up the water hose here. Your head is here. And of course this all fills with water, which gives it weight to balance it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting one of these together. The total cost of this, now I used to be in the irrigation business, so I had most of this except for the head in this fitting. But I have PVC pipe and fittings. But if you went to the store and bought all of this, including the head, it's going to cost you about $25. But the good thing about it is it's, you can put different heads in these for different applications. You can move it around so it's not fixed to an in the ground irrigation system. So I really like them, and they're very, very durable. I have one in particular that I have I use for larger heads that I've had for years. So let me show you how to put all of this together. First thing I'll do is finish cutting my pieces. I've already cut my 3/4 inch. And let me say this, you can arrange this however you want. I thought about using this head and just having pieces come off of it like this for balance, and you could do that as well. So let me just cut these pieces and then we'll glue it all together. Okay. if you've never used PVC cement, it can get messy. So, of course, I'm not very particular. I've done this so many times that I don't get real particular about how to put it together. But it will get on your clothes, so be careful if you use this, especially if you use the Rain or Shine blue glue, which is all I use. It's not very forgiving when you get it on your clothes. Make sure when you do this that you've got it straight up and down so it lays flat. Okay, that's it. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's just gonna sit out on the yard. And like I said, this will screw in here. This screws on the end here. And then my garden hose will go in there. A couple of things to point out. You'll notice I made left a little room here and a little room here. I didn't do that on this one. And really, the reason I do that is if anything from here forward, you know, screws up, if these threads get cross-threaded, or these threads get cross-threaded, or any of this cracks, then you can cut these off right up against the fitting and still use this again. Same here, you could cut this off at the fitting, still use all of this again. Whereas if I have it all glued together like this, you know, if these threads get cross-threaded, all of this is of no value to me anymore. All right. I hope that's helpful and useful to someone. Like I say, I love these little sprinkler bases. They're very handy. So thank you for watching, and God bless, and go out and see if you can find God today. It's been raining pretty good here, so he's given us some wonderful showers that we needed. All right. Bye-bye.